beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are on the floor. As you can see, we got the sun coming out a real strange angle, so I'm sorry for the lighting situation, but we are going to be taking this lovely dollar store pot, doing a little bit of arts and crafts to it, and getting it ready so I can replant my lavender plant that I got from Trader Joe's. So all of my materials for today are just a rag, and I have alcohol in here just so I can wipe it off to get any oils away. Then I just bought this interior paint from Walmart. It's just the Color Place brand. It's in flat, it's bright white. I paid about $12 for it. I love to use this for when I'm doing when I'm painting over a painting. Like if I really didn't like how my painting turned out, I'll use this to start fresh. So I got a gallon of paint, but you can use whatever you have at home. Maybe you have like a smaller can of paint like this, but it's no big deal. Whatever you have, and then also some baking soda. I want this to be a little bit of like a marbled stone, but not, I don't even know what I'm saying. However it turns out, I'm 98% sure I'm going to be happy with it. I just want it to look more like this was concrete or clay or stone, or just not plastic. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully. Alrighty. So I hope you enjoy as I just kind of go through mixing the paint, mixing it with some baking soda. I think I've seen people say it's either like a 1-to-1 or a 2-to-1 ratio when it comes to using baking soda. I just kind of do it until I like the thickness. So do you boo boo. I don't think there's real science to it. Just mix it up and make it work for you. So yeah, we're just gonna start with the white. Actually, I'm gonna add some cream. I have like a cream acrylic paint. I'm gonna add that in with the white to give it more of like that creamy tanny color. Then I'll do some streaks with the grays to get it that marbled feel. Okay, I think we have a plan. Alrighty, let's go. Okay, so the first coat is on. It's a little bit shinier than I expected, but I think it's just from being, well, wet. I'm not getting as much texture as I had hoped, so I think I'm going to cover my paint mixture with plastic wrap, or I think I have some scrap plastic that I've been keeping just from like food packages, so do that if you would like. It's a really good way of recycling. So I'm just going to grab some of that scrap plastic that I have to just keep my paint moist. Then I'm going to let this dry. I'm going to stick it out on my balcony. It's really sunny right now, so I'm going to let this dry. I'm going to add a little bit more baking soda and then do my second coat. Alrighty, I'll see you then. Okay, so this is it dry. You can still see it's really patchy after the first coat, but after it dried, the texture actually, like, it got much better. So I think I'm actually gonna keep it the way that it is with how much baking soda is in it right now, and just, let's see, what's this like stippling do? I think I'm just gonna play with the technique that I'm using, some swiping, some stippling, but I think that after this coat, then I'll be able to move on to the marbling stage. However, I actually have class in about half an hour, so I think that this will just become a 2-day project. For you, it would be 1 day, but this is my second video of the day. I recorded my People of Color and Small Business haul video earlier today, so if you haven't seen that already, please go check that out. I'll link that above and below. So yeah, so today was a busy videography recording day, whatever you want to call it. So, you know, sometimes you just run out of time. that's just life. So I'm gonna do the second coat, and then I'm going to I think I'm actually gonna look up some more Pinterest ideas, because I know that I said marble and I tried to get my boyfriend's opinion, because we have very different styles. I am very bohemian, a little bit of mid-century modern, occasionally contemporary. He is very modern, full-on modern, a little contemporary, maybe a little industrial, but more so like modern, like chrome and glass. Like this entire living room, I'm sure you've seen in other videos, everything is chrome, or it's dark wood, or it's glass, or it's black. And I am a very colorful person, both in my spirit and in my decor. So we are definitely trying to figure out a good blend between the two. It's a challenge. Right now, as we're searching for a bigger place for the both of us, I've just been like really trying to think about what would be a good option for decor once we do move, because I know that not all of this stuff is gonna come with us. So if y'all have any idea, or if y'all have some like Pinterest boards or something about how to blend modern contemporary with bohemian mid-century modern, let a girl know, because I could we could use some little help, a little inspiration, because you know we don't want to be sitting over here fighting over a couch. That's not my ministry. That's not what this relationship is here to be doing. No thank you, ma'am. No thank you, sir. So yes, and also if you can just relate to having a completely different style than your significant other, please comment in the let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know, what is your style, what is your significant other style, and if you haven't, that's fine, but if you have, what have you done to kind of compromise and blend those two styles together? I am open to hear the stories. I'm here for the advice. I'm here. Hi. So yeah, I'd love to know what's happening with y'all peoples. By the way, how are you? Are you doing okay? Well, let me know. Let me know. If you're not doing okay, let me know. I'm here to listen, you know? I'm not a counselor, I'm not a therapist, but I have ears, I've got eyes. I'm here to listen, you know? So tell me something good, tell me something bad, just tell me something. Hello and welcome to day 2 of this project. So now new location, same bad lighting. We are outside on my deck because we're about to get a little bit messy. So my boyfriend talked with me last night and he thought that it would be really cool to make this piece match another piece that I did an acrylic pour for that's in the house already, and I thought that would be a really great idea to just kind of keep that continuity, and he also really loved it. And the thing is that it gave that marble effect, so he was like, oh, why don't you do that to get the marble? Since acrylic pour is so unpredictable, you really don't know what's gonna happen, so this will either be very marbled or just might be very artistic. We don't know, and we won't know until she's done. So we have our bucket. It has a really great stone-like texture on it. You can still see the grooves underneath, but at this point, I'm not actually mad about it. Yesterday, while it was still pretty wet, I wasn't too pleased, but today, I'm not mad. So if you do not still want to see this texture, I would recommend doing a thicker paint and baking soda mixture, and then possibly doing 2 or 3 coats. I only did 2. But I think more coats with more baking soda will cover up the initial texture.
So, all I have today is some rose gold paint, some black paint, and then some silver acrylic paint. And I've got little Dixie cups to do the mixing of the paint with some pre-soapy water. I'm not going to show that to you because it'll spill. I've got a tablecloth laid down along with 2 baking pans from the dollar store that I use for acrylic pours, just to catch the mess, and thankfully this fits in it perfectly. And then I also have my gallon of paint over here as well, so I can add in some white.
So, I think that's really, oh wow, they peeled up from old projects. That's so cool. So I think that's really all I'm gonna do is just mix the colors with a little bit of water. I will link my video of where I did the original acrylic pour of this onto glass, you can call them plant holders or candle holders from the dollar store. I think they're actually in the cutting board section, but I did an acrylic pour with these exact same colors, and then I used the remaining paint on a canvas. So check that video out, linked up below, linked up above and below. So if you need any more specific details on it, you can find it in that video. But for now, enjoy as we do some mixing and a painting. Alrighty. Okay, so we are back for attempt 3. I conversed with my boyfriend once again, and he actually wants more of the brown mixed with the white and less of the gray, and he's a gray lover. Like I said, the house is very aesthetically black. So yeah, so now I'm just going to use up the rest of the gray and black paint that I do have, but then mostly focus on the peachy, rose goldy, white colors and try to blend those a little bit better. And I'm going to try to make a bigger batch, a mixed batch, and then pour that on and see what happens. So attempt number 3, if you've learned anything from me, start here. Start at this point. But you know, it's part of the process. It's fun. This thing's got layers. And layers means, I don't know what layers means, but it means something to somebody. Okay. Let's go. Alrighty, so that is now out there drying. Once it dries, I am going to show y'all just a quick clip of me repotting the plant. I'm just going to start by putting in stones so that it has some drainage. Then I am going to add in my soil. Then I'm going to add in just a little bit of soil. Then I'm going to add in my actual lavender plant and then put more soil around that and water it so that it has this nice, safe, moist transfer. And then the pot will be done, y'all. I'm so excited. We were like this. We were on a roller coaster, but we made it. Well, I mean, I'm anticipating, but I mean, just gonna put some dirt and some rocks in a container. So we basically made it. So technically this is a 2-day project. However, if you're like me and you got things going on and you also like to mess up sometimes, it's a 3-day project, but that's all right. We have time, we have sunshine. Thank you, New York, for all the sun. Literally, my camera stopped because it was too hot, but that's a great problem. Thank you. Look at me, I'm shining. I got a little sweat on. Like, this is so nice. I'm so happy. I love spring. Anyways, I'm gonna see y'all in the next clip. I'm a hot mess. Okay, bye. And we are back. New day, same project. Hello. So we are now on day 3 of this project, which for you should only be day 2. And we are ready to plant this little sucker. Yes, we are. So I just popped her in, not officially at all. This is how it turned out. Yes, we live for it. And all I did was take a Mod Podge. I only had a satin finish. I think I would have preferred flat to keep it matte, but that's okay. But I had a satin finish Mod Podge, and I just used that to seal over the paint just to make sure, you know, things don't start getting crazy on me. So now we are going to add in some rocks for drainage, and then some soil that I just got from the dollar store, and put in our plant, and then give her some water because she's thirsty. Her little, yeah, she should be standing up like this guy. Yeah, she thirsty. All right, let's continue. Alrighty, so that has been our video. I hope y'all enjoyed this. I really enjoyed making this acrylic pour painted pot. I am always learning something new every single time I do an acrylic pour, because you truly never know what you're gonna get. So remember, this does use a lot of paint, so just be mindful of that, but just do whatever your heart tells you to. Go with the flow. Literally, go with the flow. You see what I did there? Anyways, if y'all like this, please give this a like, and if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and that bell so y'all are updated every time I post. Right now, I'm still a graduate student, so I'm trying to post at least twice a month. If you're lucky, I might go, well, 3 times a month, you know? And I'm aiming for the weekend, so look for Saturdays. Sometimes it's Sunday, but we're aiming for Saturday. We're trying to get on a schedule here, trying to get regular. So thank you all for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.